get. Let's see what we get. The only way, the one way. No, that's wrong. The only way, the one way, it's his way or astray.
What? Wait a minute. Did you just say ashtray? What are you singing about here?
Did you say ashtray?
Yeah, you said ashtray?
Why would I say ashtray?
Yeah, why would you say ashtray?
I didn't. I said astray, like going the wrong way. Here, listen to it. Maybe if I sing it higher, I can enunciate it better. Wait. The only way, the one way, it's his way, or it's astray.
Oh, dear, no. It's stop. That's what it is.
What?
Oh, come on, hun. I mean, the chords are really good, but I don't know.
Thanks.
It needs a lot of work.
Oh, thanks for the encouragement. And
I'm your wife, remember. Your success is my success.
you can remind me of that. And I'm trying hard here. I've never written a song before. Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew that, and it's pretty obvious.
Okay, well, maybe it shows. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to write a song for the youth meeting tonight. I'm trying to explain some of the essential doctrines. And so I'm trying to write one about the doctrine of salvation by Christ alone.
Well, I love the idea. Let me help you. But on one condition. You've got to let me sing with you, too.
I like that idea. So maybe we should write some more. What I've been working with is I made some notes from, remember the Discipleship Essentials material?
Of course, it's amazing.
So I'm using one of their lessons called Jesus is the Only Way.
Ah, Jesus is the only way to salvation, right?
Correct.
Okay, so we've got Acts 4:12 here. And there is salvation in no one else, for there is no other name under heaven given among men by which we must be saved. The Bible teaches that there's only one way to salvation, and that's through the life, death, resurrection, and ascension of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to focus mainly on Ephesians 2:8 and 9 with them today. So listen to this. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing. It is the gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast.
Oh, I like that one.
Me too, and it's an amazing promise. But it's amazing how many Bible-believing Christians really struggle to live this out in their life. And because the Bible teaches that salvation is only possible through Jesus Christ and by grace.
There's absolutely nothing we can do to earn our salvation or even to undo the sin that entangles us.
Yeah, but the temptation that we always have is to try to impress God, or if we can be more religious or more pious, right, the word is, and then we can really impress God.
But this is like working to earn God's love or to earn our salvation.
Yeah, and that's a heavy burden to bear. And I never want these kids to go through life like that. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. What's a good way to make this stick? Let me see. Let me ask you something. What's the first thing that you do when you're sick?
Complain. Definitely complain.
No, after complaining.
I usually try to figure out who made me sick so that I can shake my finger at them.
Okay, I don't think this is going the way we want. If you broke your leg...
Did I break it kickboxing?
Doesn't matter how you broke it. It's a hypothetical situation. Okay. Let's assume that you broke your leg. What is the first thing that you would do?
Go to the doctor.
Very good.
Finally got one right.
Yeah, so if you have a specific illness, the doctor is going to prescribe you a specific treatment, correct?
Yep, that sounds right.
Yeah, so you can take vitamins, you can eat healthy, you can do exercises, but all those things are great, but it won't heal your broken leg.
Okay, I have no idea where you're going with this. What does this have to do with your song or with the kids?
Well, think about it. There's many good things that we can do to add to our lives, right? So we can do lots of good things. We can help people. We can pray. We can read our Bible. But none of those things will lead us to salvation.
Right. Only Christ's life can do that. It's a good illustration, dear, but I don't think you're going to be able to fit it into a song.
Not just a song. I'm planning on doing a whole album.
Oh, wow. Wow, I don't think the world's ready for that, dear.
Okay, but there's more. I think there's something else we need to realize is that many people actually struggle with the idea that Jesus is the only way for salvation.
But I think the Bible makes it pretty clear. Even think of John 14, verse 6. Jesus said to him, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me.
Yeah, and there's many other Bible verses that lead us to that conclusion that Jesus is the only way. But what people struggle with is that they think there must be more than one Savior, or it's very closed-minded to tell people that there is only one way.
The world seems really offended by the notion that with all of the religious options out there that Jesus would claim to be the only way. Yeah, I've heard that before, and it does sound appealing because really it's very unoffensive, right, to think that way?
Yeah, I mean, what people want to believe is just like, well, if you believe what you believe and I believe what I believe and we just never talk about it, then there's no way that we could ever offend each other. But it doesn't work that way. Yeah,
the problem is it's just not true.
It's kind of like, think about this. If you fall into a deep pit and there's no way to climb out.
Another illustration. Great. Okay, I'm picturing it. I'm in one of JoJo's Minecraft pits, you know, the one with the roller coaster, and I'm stuck in there.
Okay, focus. If you're in that pit, at that point in time, what is your greatest problem?
That I've never learned how to play Minecraft and I have no idea how to get out.
Yes, to the second part. See, the greatest problem is that you're stuck in a hole. Mm-hmm. So if someone came to the edge of the pit with a rope and said, okay, I'm going to throw this rope down and I'm going to pull you out, would your response be, thanks, but I'm actually going to see if there's anybody else out there that can help me. I want to weigh my options first.
No way. I'm kind of claustrophobic, so I would want to get out of there as soon as possible.
And would you ask, well, I wonder if anybody has like a different kind of rope, because I'm not sure about the rope that you're using.
No, I would take any help as it came.
What about just saying like, you know what, if I try harder to become a better person, I'm sure I can get out of this pit.
No, I have no desire to do it on my own.
You would take the help and you would grab that rope without accusing it of being a closed-minded or exclusionist rope.
I've never accused any rope of being closed-minded or exclusionist.
Glad to hear that. And the same is true with Jesus and our salvation, right? So the one created us, he's the one that has the solution to our problem. And which is our sin problem. So why would we look to anyone else?
Seeking help really seems like the most logical thing to do. And you can help the kids to understand that.
Yeah, what I want them to understand is that we have a great need for salvation, and then we have a great Savior as well. So knowing that, we can turn to Him in confidence, knowing that He's the only one that can save us.
Now you're talking, hun. That we can fit into a song, but you're going to have to save your illustrations for something else.
Okay, let me just summarize what I want to tell them today, okay? And then we'll see if we can fit this into a song. While there may seem to be many solutions that we can pursue that make our lives better for a time, only Jesus has the solution to our greatest need. When we rely on ourselves or some other source to save us, we are not only not helping ourselves, but we are also widening the gap in our relationship with God. It is not closed-minded to pursue the one specific remedy for a specific need. In every area of life, people apply the proper fix for a particular problem. With our sin problem, the only solution is Jesus.
All right, so we're going to do this thing, hun. Grab your guitar. Let's figure it out.
You're going to write another song? Well, I got one line down for the next song. So maybe you can help me here.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Let's see. Don't search so far away.
He's right here in your heart.
Don't search so far away. He's right here in your heart. You gotta believe in what you say.
He's the one and only way.
You gotta believe in what you say. He's the one and only way.
Yeah!
High five.